Hi everyone, welcome to Adobe Photoshop's YouTube channel. I'm Amanda. I'm a photographer slash videographer from Toronto, Canada, currently living in London, UK. I specialize in creative portraits, weddings, cinematic travel, photo, videos, but I honestly love doing all types of photography. So today I'm doing an exciting Creators Game Challenge. Photoshop Creator Games are a social content series where 4 different digital artists make 4 different edits using different Adobe Photoshop features given the same photo. And I think the photo is just kind of like a prompt, so we're free to do whatever we want with it because Adobe wants it in our own style. We did a quick call earlier and I learned that everyone makes very different things and has different styles, so this will be very exciting to see. Let's get started. I'm gonna put on my glasses so I can actually see. So here's the photo. I will say my initial reaction is like, oh my god, what am I gonna do with this? Because I never really worked with animals in my photos before. So I was pretty lost at first, but then an idea popped into my head. And I was like, what if I do an anime inspired edit? Because there's so many anime that have cats as the protagonist. And yeah, cats are a very prominent animal in lots of anime. So I thought I could make the theme something like the girl and the cat. Since I've already done a few photo shoots with friends that were kind of anime inspired already, that would work for this vision, so I decided to just go for it. I already decided on the exact photo that I'm gonna use, which is this one. A photo I took in LA with a friend, and I think this photo encapsulates the anime world most out of all my photos. Like the green grassy hill, the good amount of space to see where the cat can go, blue skies with some clouds. And also my friend here just looks straight out of an anime, so that helps a lot. So let's open up Photoshop. Okay, so I'm just gonna import both photos right now. Okay, I'm just gonna do a quick select of the cat. I'm so sorry, dog. The dog is so cute, but I only want the cat.
Because it doesn't really make sense to have both the dog and the cat, right? So we'll quick select the cat.
I'm gonna modify the edges 20 pixels or so and also feather it out. That'll just give me more room to fix up the edges once we drag it into our actual photo. So I'm gonna mask it, then drag the layer onto my photo. Oh, I gotta duplicate the photo real quick. And resizing, pressing shift so we make sure the cat stays the same size and we're not gonna make it wonky. I'm thinking to just place it around where her feet are. That's a pretty cute spot. Then using the brush tool, I'm gonna clean up the edges. Okay, now that the cat is in place, I'm going to edit the cat so it kind of matches the color and tone of my photo. So I'm gonna image, adjustments, lower the contrast all the way, and lower the brightness. Because I used a diffusion filter on my actual photo, so everything is not super contrasty, and this cat is very contrasty. I also feel like my base photo is pretty green toned, so we're gonna make the cat also a little bit greener hued.
I'm gonna fix up the edges a little bit more because I feel like it's still not looking super clean. Also, the tail is kind of gone.
Okay, now I want to try generative fill and add some more things in because I do think it's a bit empty for an anime. Let's try picnic basket with flowers and bread. Okay, let's try generating it again and maybe
we'll just get rid of flowers and bread and just picnic basket. Oh.
Okay, this one's pretty cute. I also feel like the cat is looking at something. It's looking at something that it wants to jump on. So maybe we'll do a butterfly, some small butterflies. Small butterflies. I think specifically yellow butterflies would match the colors, so I'm just gonna try to find a new one. This one's cute, so let's just duplicate it and generate it here as well. Sorry, my camera died, so I just made a cup of matcha. Let's keep this going. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite thing to do in Photoshop, because mine is probably using generative fill. Just being able to add things in and remove things so easily is like chef's kiss. Saves so much time and just so cool to see what comes up. Sometimes it works out right away, sometimes it takes a bit of trial and error, but the result is, it always works out and it's always good. So now that we have the base image, I'm going to color grade. Firstly, I have to merge all my layers so I can color grade it as a whole. Color grading is a process I'm pretty familiar with in the Adobe interface, so I hope I can manage to give some useful tips and tricks as we go through it together. Let's go to adjustments. I always like to start up with curves using the 3-point method. I don't know if it's an actual method because I just kind of started doing it myself. It probably is. This way you can adjust the shadows, midtones, and highlights fairly easily, and even make more dots in between the three just to like adjust specific parts of the image. I'm gonna do the same on the red, green, and blue curves using the same method, just tweaking it to my liking. This is very much all based on personal preferences, also depends on the photo. Then I'm going into hue and saturation to adjust the green and the blue colors in the photo just separately, because I think in all animes, you know, the greens and the blues are greening and bluing. They're very, very prominent and very saturated. Oh no, oh my god. Oh my god, I just remember there's like basically the same interface as Lightroom, but on Photoshop. Oh, okay, that's like probably the best place to color grade, so we're gonna go there quickly. It's called Camera Raw Filter. Okay, I mean, we already did like the basics, but I'm just gonna go straight to texture and clarity because gotta decrease them a bit to have the image look more dreamy. Then I'm gonna up the vibrance. Color grading, again, based on personal preferences, but I will like this image warmer toned with a bit of a bluer shadow. That looks good. The sky is looking a little too yellow, so it is not clear enough to be an anime sky. It needs to be bluer and have more fluffy looking clouds, because all anime have the nicest looking clouds. So I'm gonna download some anime sky photos. Sorry, we're gonna go into edit, click on sky replacement, and import our own photos. I already have an anime looking sky here, but I don't think this works, so we're gonna import the new ones we found. This one. Oh, okay. I really like this sky. Also flip it because it looks nicer when the sun's like shining on her face.
It's like she's sunbathing and the cat just playing with butterflies.
So since the sky is like a 2D drawing, I kind of want to add some textures to the base image, so first gotta change the color to 8-bit, or else you won't see the option filter gallery available. Let's try water paper. Okay, this is like way too much, so just gotta lower the fiber length and that looks pretty good. This is definitely optional, but I do like the look of it, so I think I'm gonna keep it. It kind of brings back the warm tone that I wanted my photo to look like. This looks really cute. Look at the before and after. I think what will really like tie this whole thing together is adding some Japanese onto the image, because the entire theme is like the girl and the cat. So I'm just gonna Google Translate that into Japanese and just space it out a little and add some glow, inner glow. Okay, I think I'm done. I think that took me like 45 minutes-ish just to go from this to this. Anyway, this is the final image. Definitely something different from what I usually make, but I really like it. I turned my photo into an anime poster. Creating images like these are just so fun to do because I don't manipulate my photos very often, but sometimes if I do have a specific vision in mind, Photoshop is my go-to. So this was like the perfect opportunity to create something like this. Anyway, I hope this edit inspired you to go check out Photoshop today and try out their features, and I can't wait to see what you make. Also, I can't wait to see what the other creators make. So yeah, bye!